Hey guys, this is Simon to Geek, and I have Thriller Man with me.
Yo, what up?
Yeah, today we're going to be reviewing an oldie but a goodie. Now, this is a game for the PlayStation 2, the GameCube, and the Xbox Live Arcade. It's called Alien Hominid, and it's also a game on Newgrounds, but the Newgrounds version is like completely different. It's like a lot harder for one because you get less lives, and number two,
Has a
it
little
doesn't have
lag
vehicles.
issue.
Yeah, it has lag issues and it doesn't have vehicles and all that. So I have the GameCube version, and Thriller Man had the one on the Xbox Live Arcade. So I'll tell you my thoughts. Alien Hominid's a great little fun game, but it is hard as hell. It's like balls breaking hard sometimes. Like if you, and in my opinion, I think the GameCube one, because I tried out the demo for Xbox Live Arcade, but I didn't buy it because I already owned the game on the GameCube. Um, the I think the AI on the GameCube version's a lot better, but it's been a long time since I played the other one, so I'll have to go back and play that demo. But I believe how hard is it for you to clear like a bunch of levels in the Xbox Live Arcade one?
Um, I think the challenge is pretty decent. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's kind of hard, but probably more like a Contra hard that in the fun way. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I like that kind of hard, and that's why I love the game. The vehicles make it a lot easier on the consoles versions than the one on the on the internet. And the one on the consoles version is a lot more polished. I love it, but I don't like the Xbox Live Arcade one. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it doesn't have the mini games, right?
Correct.
It doesn't have the mini games on the
No,
Xbox. Oh, that
not
sucks. That's an
not
awesome
that not
feature.
yeah, not that I know of.
Yeah, like on the GameCube and the PS2 version, what you do is you can make these little like miniature levels where you're the alien guy and you jump on people's heads, sort of like Mario, and you collect fruits. It's awesome, and it even has a level creator that you can put on your GameCube memory card. I don't know if the PS2 version has that one because I've never actually seen the PS2 version. Everyone I know who has it for the GameCube. Oh yeah, and warning for if you're gonna get it for the GameCube, you don't have to use the D-pad, but I cannot play 2D games without a D-pad. That's just how I work. So it's like Nintendo itis 101. You will get the D-pad carved in your finger. Trust me.
Same thing for me. I like using the D-pad more than the analog stick. I just only use the analog stick for 3D games.
Yeah, same here. I cannot stand it on 2D games. It just doesn't feel right.
Yep.
Yeah, so it is an awesome game. If you really haven't checked it out, at least try the demo on Xbox Live Arcade if you have a 360, or if you don't, try it on try the game on the internet. But warning, it's a lot harder and a lot different on the internet version of the game. I personally love the console version a lot more, and it's just a lot. It has a lot more stuff to do, and it doesn't only have one gun.
Agreed.
So it's an awesome game. Just check it out if you must. And Thrillman, do you want to join in on your thoughts on this game?
All I can think of is like it's just a really good game, a little bit challenging, but in the fun way. Console versions have better. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, better frame
Elements.
rate. Yeah, better elements, frame rate, all that good stuff.
Yeah, it's an overall awesome game, and if you get the Xbox 360 version, it's in high definition. Although there's nothing really to see in high definition. But it is fun. If you haven't at least tried this game once, it's great. It's hard, but trust me, it's like one of those games where you're like what are those called? Those people who like to make themselves hurt, masochist. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, you're like a masochist. You just kind of keep playing, even though it's like, oh my god, it's great. But like I guess a lot of people get frustrated because if you get shot once, you're dead, and you got to like start over from the same spot where you were. It's not like Contra where you have to start all the way from the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
The bosses are a bitch though. Oh my god. Like even
Yeah.
just the first boss with his like one eye trick and he like jumps into the air and stuff. Yeah.
When
And
I play. Oh wait. Oh sorry.
go ahead. No.
When I fought against the first boss for the first time, I thought he was a bitch. I couldn't handle him.
After a while, it gets easy though. Like in the gameplay that I'm showing here, I suck the balls because I honestly think that the 360 version of the game has a little worse AI. I think it's due to the fact because it's a downloadable game, whereas this is a full retail disc version of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a great game. A lot of people missed out on it. I know it's on PS2, and I just the fact that it's on the PS2 and a lot of people missed out on it surprised me because it's one of those great like gem games that you never hear about. And the I love the GameCube version. I think the reason I bought on the GameCube is because I don't like the D-pad on the like I like the D-pad for fighters, but for platformers I have to use a GameCube. I have to use a Nintendo D-pad. It just feels right.
Yeah. It has a lot more sense of control. Feels better.
Well, the GameCube D-pad's a piece of shit.
Yeah, but still.
It's good, but it's like small. Ugh. That's why I said I got Nintendo-itis. You know what Nintendo-itis is, right?
Not that I know of.
It's when you get like that mark in your thumb that looks like a D-pad.
I think I might had it once or twice, and I can't remember.
Yeah, it came from the name like back in the day when when the first Nintendo came out and everyone was getting that weird imprint in their thumb.
Yeah, I had it with Mega Man 2 on one of the Robot Masters with the movable floors. I would always push the D-pad harder for some reason.
Yeah, you like get frustrated and you just like push your freaking whole thumb in there as hard as you can.
Yeah.
So how does the Xbox Live version? I mean, like, do you use the analog stick or do you use the D-pad or is it optional? I don't know. I like when I use the demo, I just use the analog stick because the D-pad on the 360 is like the worst pile of shit on the planet.
I think you can use both. I think it just depends on which one you want to use.
Yeah, I love the controls on the GameCube one. B is fire, A is jump. Um, yeah, it feels like Mega Man sort of because that's the same controls for Mega Man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except you can actually shoot up in this game.
And also, you're an alien, not a robot.
Well, you fight robots and those agents. One thing I really like about this game is that it doesn't seem hard, but it like tricks you because it doesn't seem hard at all. But then you realize, oh crap, I have like no lives left. Because you like respawn so quickly, it's not even funny.
Oh wait, never mind. I couldn't think of any.
I don't know how the PS2 version plays. I've never played it. I've never met anyone that's had it. When I went to the store, I saw the GameCube one. I've never seen the PS2 cover. I've never seen any like advertising for the PS2 version. All I've seen is the GameCube one, so that's why I bought on the GameCube. I probably would have bought it on the PS2 if I could have, because the PS2 has a lot better memory cards, in my opinion.
And also, I like the fit. I personally, in my opinion, I think the PlayStation D-pads it's my personal favorite. It just has a better feel for me. But I think Alien Hominid on the PS2 probably just might have been the same package like the GameCube.
Yeah, so that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed the review. It was a little rambly, but this is a good game. So seriously, if you haven't tried it out, go try it out. Samuel out.